Hello to everyone. Today I am here with Introduction to Mental Health Session 2. In order to grasp the topic, please do watch this video till end. Secondly, if you are interested to have update videos on such topics and particularly related to banking and finance topics, please do subscribe my channel. This video is developed with the purpose of knowledge sharing and understanding of the topic. The content of the video may not focus on regulation and/or standard. And secondly, we are not going to discuss any medical remedy. In order to address the issue, you will have to contact with the medical consultant. Mental health is for everyone. In the previous session, we have discussed introduction to mental health, importance of mental health. In this session, we are going to discuss mental illness, type of mental health issues and illnesses, signs and symptoms, mental health, continuum, mental health in the workplace, common sources of stress at workplace. Mental illness is Mental illness in general explained as a person may have the symptoms that can affect the thinking, perception, moods, or behavior. It's mean mental ill person definitely due to certain reasons have lost the ability to think properly about its perceptions, mood swings, or change in behaviors. Mental ill can make it difficult for someone to cope with work, relationship, and other challenges in effective way. When a person starts facing mental illness, you will find changes in his or her attitudes in comparison to the past, behavior, decision making, working productivities. So, such person should need a care, particularly from its family member and its colleagues. Should understand that the person is in problem. Instead, hurting such people, which is a common problem of the society. Type of mental health issues and illness, such depression, anxiety disorder, postnatal depression, panic disorder, phobia issue, positives, schizophrenia, eating disorder, bipolar disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, self-harm, obsessive compulsive disorder, seasonal affective disorder. We cannot discuss each of them, but going to discuss most common as a part of our surrounding that include depression, anxiety, stress. Signs and symptoms related to depression, unusual sad mood that does not go away, loss of enjoyment or interest in activities that used to be enjoyed. Now here, it's a behavioral change. A jolly person lost its interest and enjoyment. It become an abnormality. Such abnormality should be addressed, should be dig by its close ones and loved ones. Lack of energy and tiredness, loss of self-confidence, poor self-esteem, mood swingings, feeling guilty but not at fault, difficulty in concentration or making decisions, moving more slowly, being agitated or unable to settle, difficult sleeping and sleeping too much, loss of interest in food or eating too much, wishing they were dying. One more important thing, if anyone is facing, instead of relying on others, you yourself should address your issue and consult with any professional person or discuss with your sincere ones. Important is such issues can be addressed and can be resolved, can be treated. Other problem is anxiety, rapid or uneven heartbeats, chest pain, flashing, shortness of breath, dizziness, headaches, sweating, tingling, numbness, muscle aches and pains, restless, remorse and shaking, dry mouth, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, mind racing or going blank, unrealistic or exclusive fear and worry, lack of concentration, decreased memory, obsessive or compulsive behavior, distress in social situations. Thereafter, we're going to discuss about the signs and symptoms related to the stress. Headaches, fatigues, breathlessness, lack of confidence, irritables, apathy, apprehension, impaired judgment, nightmares, indecisive, loss of appetite, insomnia, restlessness, extent phones, stress, anxiety, depression, they are very common. Important thing is either the person is a strong person or a weak person. Here your will also play very important role. Many times, if a weak person become determined to overcome such situation. That person can change and shift himself towards strongness. If a strong person becoming weak, it's more difficult or more dangerous. Such person should not lose their faith. Such person should immediately consult with their sincere one and with any professional person. Again, these problems is a part of our life and can be addressed and can be treated. And the person can definitely shift towards normality. Mental health continuum. Mental health continuum is a range of well-being, having mental health and the mental illness at two extremes. On one extreme, you have an excellent mental health. On the other side, a person having extreme mental illness. These are the extreme points. You will have to rank yourself. Either you have a stronger mental health or it's at the moderate level or it's on margin. In a similar way, a person will have to check its mental illness, its extremes, and where you stand. Depending on the circumstances of any individual at any time, they may find themselves at one point of the continuum and shift position as their situation improves or deteriorates. Like a weak person can improve and move toward strong side. If a strong person is moving towards weakness, weak side, it means the person is deteriorating. Keep on checking yourself. For everyone knew, improvement is good and deterioration is bad. Mental health continuum, 4 stages. First stage is wellbeing, positive mental well-being and overall satisfaction and fulfillment in life. Experiencing high positive emotion. So it's the best stage. Surviving mild mental illness or distress symptoms may experience occasional sadness, anxiety, or stress. With the second stage, a person occasionally becomes sad, or on some issues, the person may be sensitive. That sensitivity may made him sad, went into anxiety, or start taking stress. On few situations, struggling, significant mental illness or distress symptoms such as depression, anxiety, or burnout. That person find difficult to manage their emotion, may experience challenges in their personal and professional life. If a person do not having control on the emotion, that person may erupt suddenly. Suddenly become angry, suddenly become sad. Any bad feeling against the people, he open up in front of other people. Such situations definitely affect its personal and also professional life. Crisis, suicidal ideations, survive severe anxiety or depression, or psychosis requires immediate intervention and support to address the mental health need and prevent further harm. In this situation, the person can harm itself and become very sensitive on petty issues. And such situation should be addressed, first of all, by that person himself or the people finding major changes in his mental and physical position should take the responsibility to help such person. Mental health in the workplace, why should be of certain employers? Duty of care, because it's employer's responsibility to take care of its employee. Equities legislation, the employer should take care of equity legislation. And finally, corporate social responsibility apply to all stakeholders, including employer. That's why it is the concern of employer too. Common sources of stress at workplace, frustration with poor management, exclusive workload, particularly in informal sector, even in the some formal sectors too, there is no balance of the workload. A good worker should given more and more weight. It become a punishment for a good worker. That that good worker made overburdened and become start frustrated. Not enough support from managers. Overburdened person due to it. Extra workload, extra burden may also done certain mistakes or blunders And after that, such a person, even not supported by their senior, it become more painful. Unrealistic targets that may not be achievable as per the market situation. Trade-off, redundancy. So these are the common sources of the stress within the workplace. Thank you very much. See you again with the upcoming video on the same topic very soon.